How we all doing? Welcome back to my channel, Live From The End with Jay. So in today's video, we're going to be discussing a mix of things. We're going to be discussing self-concept, and we're going to be discussing signs, okay? I know y'all be loving those sign videos, so here we are back at it, fam. But before I hop in, feel free to click that bell icon, share, like, subscribe, all that beautiful stuff. I definitely appreciate you. And of course, for a one-on-one session with me, feel free to reach out to me. This is actually my 400th video on this channel. Can you believe that? This is my 400th video on this channel. I love posting. Love it. It's literally a passion of mine. But anyways, let's hop in. So, signs when manifesting, right? There's a widespread kind of ideology, I feel like, when it comes to signs in specific to this community. You know, a lot of people have different, interpretations, different beliefs involving signs. Some people feel that if you're experiencing signs, it's just a manifestation of something. It has nothing to do with your manifestation as a whole, like the thing that you're desiring. Some people feel that signs don't mean anything, yada, yada, yada. Well, here's the truth, okay? Is if you're seeking and searching for the signs, okay? If you're actively manifesting signs from a needy, desperate space, like for example, let's say that you're one of those individuals that's in a very needy, desperate space, and you're like, Lord, just please give me a sign that my specific person's gonna come back to me. And then you get that sign. That was an impression that you made upon your subconscious mind. It was a separate manifestation. No manifestation is really 100% completely dependent upon another. Okay, so the seed that you'd plant involving getting that sign is going to have its own bridge of events that's going to be completely different than the bridge of events that would lead you to the marriage, assuming that you planted that seed. Okay, you follow me? So asking for signs in that regard is not exactly ideal unless you're only using it from a calm, relaxed space to just genuinely test your power. Okay, but most of you guys, and you know who you are tackling this from a needy, desperate space, and that's not exactly the most beneficial thing. So if you're asking for signs in regards to that, in that way, if you're seeking and searching and you get the sign, right? Because what you seek for is what you will find. Seek and you shall find, right? Yeah, that's not good, man. That's not exactly the most beneficial thing. But on the other hand, if you're going about your day and you're just focusing from the end involving what you want, like you're going about your day, the desire gets brought into your mind is me and my person have an amazing marriage. I am completely and 100% financially free. I have all the money in the world. I am in perfect health, yada, 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 XYZ, right? And you just happen to start noticing little indicators, little signs that suggest that God has heard your prayer, the God that exists within you. That's excellent. That means you're on track. That means that God has heard your prayer. You're on track. That subconscious impression has been made. The seed has been planted, and you will receive that thing by any means necessary. Okay? You're on your bridge of events. All right? So what are some signs when it comes to, like, let's say you're manifesting a specific person. What would be some telltale signs? Seeing their name, seeing people that look like them. If you're manifesting like a relationship or marriage, seeing other people get that thing, right? What this community, the law of assumption community in particular, would refer to as being birth before land. Let's say you're manifesting marriage with your person or relationship, and all your exes start coming back, trying to get into a relationship with you, or maybe proposing to you, or claiming that they want to marry you. Birds before land, that's a great indicator that you're on track. Having dreams about them. Okay, those are some of the signs that you can experience, that you may experience, that most oftentimes you will experience to some degree, seeing people that look like them. Another sign, one of the biggest signs that you're on track when it comes to this process, one of the most telltale signs to know that you've impressed the subconscious mind properly is you will have this deep-hearted, integrated knowing within you that this desire is done, that it's done. It's already happened. It's happening now. You literally feel it. You know it. You're not questioning it. You're not going against it. You may not know exactly how or why or when, but you trust it. You have faith in it. Okay? That's one of the most important signs to be on the lookout for. And that is, of course, an internal sign. Okay? You see, internal signs are always going to happen. But physical world signs may not. Okay? They may not. They may not. And that's fine. internal movement is always going to happen. The physical world movement may not. And you may hear that and be like, oh, that's a little discouraging, but it's really not. Because if you do the inner work and get yourself into the point of knowing and deep knowing, involving your desire, you're not going to care if there's any physical world movement. You're not going to care if there's any physical signs. You're not going to feel discouraged because you know... Sorry about that. You're not going to feel discouraged because you know within you that it's done. Okay? So there we go. That's the first part of this video, signs, all right? Now, let's hop into self-concept, all right? Now, self-concept, this is a big one, okay? It ties into the whole entire process as a whole, in my opinion, okay? Your self-concept, what is it? I've talked about this many times in other videos. Your self-concept is everything that is you, okay? All of your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, expectations, assumptions, etc. Everything that is you in this now moment, okay? You understand? So, your self-concept is everything that is you, okay? I know I keep saying that. So, when you change your self-concept, okay, because the internal selects the external, when you shift you, when you change your self-concept, the world around you will begin to change, and everyone in it. You'll begin to feel different, feel better. You'll begin to think different, think better. You'll begin to assume different, assume better. And you'll begin to believe different, believe better. Do you understand? Among other things, of course. Your self-concept is not limited to just how you view yourself or how you view the world. It's everything that is you. I want to make that very clear because most people believe, and if you believe this, there's nothing wrong with it. I'm just telling you from personal experience, it's not limited to just how you see yourself or how you view the world or how you think the world views you. It's everything that is you, okay? So you may be in a predominant self-concept that screams to the heavens and beyond that you are not worthy of love, that you are never worthy of love, that you have never been worthy of love. And then you get into relationships with people, romantic interest, and because you haven't shifted that core foundational sense of self within you, so to speak, for lack of a better word here, every time you get into a relationship with someone, they're going to start reflecting back the negative things. The perceived negative things, the things you're holding on to, the attachments, etc. You're going to notice this as you bounce through life, bouncing from person to person. And then you get yourself to a point, it's like, why does this keep happening? Then you come across this information, it's like, oh my God, self-concept's the key. I shift out these core foundational limiting beliefs into something empowering. I understand that the internal creates the external. I understand that the internal selects the external. You understand? And then you begin to notice that the world beyond you begins to shift. The people in it begin to treat you differently, act in different ways. So your self-concept is very key. You got to be willing to improve yourself. All day, every day. Not forcibly. Do it when you're inspired. Do it when you feel called to do so. But make it a habit of doing it daily. Every day you should be doing something to get a little bit better. Internally, externally, etc. Every day. All right? Much love and peace, guys. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Stay safe, stay loved. Take care. And remember, your self-concept is key. All right? Take care.